Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video, and in today's video we're going to be covering the release notes for the April event V34.1. Before we get into anything, guys, Black Cat and Scorpion, you clicked on this video probably because you want to know their classes, maybe, I don't know. Black Cat skill, Scorpion science. So just there you guys go. If you wanted to know, there it is. All right, let's start talking about this. So the next month sounds interesting. So we have the Cat and Mouse April event quest. Now I am stoked because people at when I'm streaming Legacy, like, who do you want to see added to the game? Who's your number one? And for the past few years, man, the champion that always came to mind is Black Cat. I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite superhero, and I've always loved his dynamic with Black Cat. It reminds me of like Batman and Catwoman, and it was like Spider-Man's own thing. And I think Black Cat's way cooler than Catwoman anyways, and hotter. And I just always wanted to see her and Spider-Man together. I was always shipping them, and it's just, well, Mary Jane is awesome. Real OG redhead Mary Jane. She's something special. But Black Cat, I really like seeing Spider-Man with her, and Peter with MJ, actually. That's what I like seeing. But it's two chicks. But yeah, so I was really stoked for this event, man. So Goldpool's pool of gold is in danger of falling into the hands of some foes. Luckily, Spider-Man 29, and the Summoner are on the case. And sorry, the reason why I was explaining all that is just I'm really excited that she's finally here to get into it. So there's gold in danger, so we might be getting a lot of gold. Could be cool. The spiders need some help to seek if they seek to swat these sticky-fingered sinister saboteurs. Try to say that 5 times fast. Luck just happens to cross their path as Black Cat has shown up in the contest. She leads them on a trail of clues, but seems to be holding back some important intel. Who's chasing who? What awaits our heroes on their journey? Find out what surprises await as we play a suspenseful game of cat and mouse. So, Black Cat is skill, which I am very happy about. I was hoping that she would be skill. I think the skill class, still, it's missing like that. It's missing that one above all champion in my tier lists. If you guys saw the last tier list video, that I don't have a champion in that spot for the skill class. I really hope it's Black Cat, man. That would make me so happy, and I will get her no matter the cost if that is the case. So a master thief and a world-class gymnast, Felicia Hardy has long held the mantle of the notorious Black Cat. With her trusty grappling hook, aesthetic prowess, and quick wit, she easily keeps pace with her longtime friend, sometimes enemy, often's paramour, Spider-Man. Despite her charming demeanor, much of her past has been shaped by trauma, leaving her somewhat vindictive and prone to holding grudges. Do not let the Black Cat cross your path. So they could have gone a couple different ways with her class, because in the Spider-Man cartoon, which is the origin that I am most familiar with Black Cat, she basically, there would be an argument for her to be a science champion, because she basically gets the same type of super soldier serum that Captain America has. And he's a science champ, OG Cap, World War II Cap, Cap IW. They're all science. So I was kind of worried she's going to be science. Glad she's not. Glad she's skill. But, I hope she's still a beast of a champion. And then Scorpion, I was really worried that he was going to be tech, just based on his look. His suit just looks super techy. Like, this is what happened when, way back in the day, again, Spider-Man event, we were getting Green Goblin and Doc Ock. And everyone was so excited, and we're like, all right, 2 cool new science champions. Like, Doc Ock is a scientist. I mean, they're both scientists. And, Green Goblin was created through a science experiment gone wrong or gone right with his gas. So, but then they're both tech. So, that experience made me question whether Scorpion was going to be science or tech. So I'm glad that he's science. Former private investigator Mac Gargan willingly accepted to be a test subject of a scientific experiment that enhanced him with attributes of an animal that hunts spiders. While the experiment was successful and had the unintended side effect of turning Gargan insane, which ultimately led him to the creation of the supervillain known as Scorpion. So Scorpion's never really been my biggest, my favorite Spider-Man villain. I mean, I say he's cool. I don't think he's that cool, to be honest, but there's just so many good Spider-Man villains. It's hard to really shine. It should be interesting, though. I'm gonna keep hopes for him, so we'll see. This is pretty exciting. So we're getting Temporal Heist Rifts. Time is money, friend. Black Cat has dropped into the contest and looks to land on her feet. She noticed that time and space work little differently in the battle realm and has her eyes set on a heist through time. To make matters even more complicated, Deadpool seems to have spilled some PIM particles and these broken timelines, but we've been assured they're mostly safe. Crack the door on a weakly sealed rift vault and discover what treasure you'll be taking home with you. So this is hype. This is very hype. I still, like, the best ever side event in this game was the first ever Doctor Strange one. When Doctor Strange, I think when the movie came out, we had dimensional rifts for the first ever time. And I remember there being 5-star awakening gems in there. And it was just totally RNG. I remember Seaton got a cosmic one, which back then cosmic was kind of weak, but still just getting an awakening gem 5-star back. This is like 2016. Like, that was huge. Huge. The rewards at the time were just insane. That would be like now in these rifts, there being 6-star awakening gems, there being tier 5 class catalysts spread out, there being, you know, the new rank 4 materials, like a good chunks of it, or even the full thing. Like, imagine like that. That's how hype it was back then for those rewards. I don't think the rewards are going to be that good for this one, but I hear rifts and I hold out hope. So I don't know, if there's 6-star awakening gems, I'm going to be super stoked. That would be amazing. Then we have ISO 8 fields, which is great. The hills are alive with the sound of level ups. The ISO 8 fields stretch out before you, filled with ISO 8 clusters of all types, ripe for the picking. The new daily quest will allow summoners to collect class ISO 8 of their choice upon full exploration or auto completion. So this is great. I know a lot of people need ISO 8. Like this Junior really struggled with ISO, which I'm kind of thinking about picking that back up anyway. So do a full run of Act 7 on there. But yeah, that's great. And then we got some new features and improvements. Class wheel to help players better understand the relationship between classes. We're introducing an overhauled class wheel screen. This screen will better highlight a class strengths and weaknesses in addition to abilities commonly found on champions of that class. I remember when I first started playing this game, I was like studying the class types to know, you know, where's the positive and negative matchups are. Champion info videos. Videos will now be available on champion info screens. Keep an eye out for champion deep dives and other resources on your favorite champions info pages. Sounds interesting. Filter by tag improvements. Increase the size of the filter by tag pop-up. Move search bar at the bottom to be more keyboard friendly. Increase the maximum number of filterable tags to 5 and added any selected tag and all selected tags. Options to enable and or search. That's great. That is phenomenal. I remember doing the Karina challenges and I was looking at tag champs and I couldn't look at like 2 specific tags at the same time, and it was so annoying. So it's great quality of life updates. And then a champion update. Gamora has received a tune-up and new animations. Check out her new and improved champion spotlight for more details. I think this is the 3rd time Gamora is getting buffed, and again, every single time she's gotten buffed, it's just like this. Like, there's no beta for it. There's no talks with Kabam. They don't even say anything. They just do it. So I hope 3rd time is the charm. God. Okay. I wonder if she's going to go for the 4-peat sometime, man. I don't know. It could happen. Wouldn't be surprised. I think Ma's lagging behind her now with only 2 buffs. I wonder if he'll get a 3rd one. It's like a race. A race to 5. Okay, bug fixes and improvements. Nothing too crazy here. There's one that I really noticed, which is great. Strife will now remove the champion unstoppable basic attacks correctly when struck. This was great. This was really annoying in Abyss when I was doing the mutant domination path. With Strife, I would turn off the unstoppable from the Abyss abilities, but not from Champion's basic kit. It was super silly. So really glad that that's getting fixed. And yeah, you can read the rest of the bug fixes if you'd like. And one last thing I want to say, again, I'm really excited for Black Cat, and I'm neither confirming nor denying the order of champs next month. Just something that I want to point out to everyone watching this video is that I went back and double checked for March. We had Omega Sentinel, Captain Britain on this same exact page, like this notes that Kabam gave us for the CCP. It had Captain Britain first and then Omega Sentinel second, which happened to be the order that they came out in. And the same thing with Toad and Sauron. Toad was first, and then it was Sauron, and Toad happened to come out first. So, with that knowledge, I would make the guesstimation that since Black Cat is listed first and Scorpion is listed second here, that there's a good chance she's coming out first, which would also mean that the next Cav crystals will be Omega Sentinel with Black Cat. Just a hypothesis for potential hypeness, hype hypothesis. I might pick up some of those Cavs if that ends up being the case, and Black Cat ends up being amazing, because Omega Sentinel is quite amazing. So I really hope, I really hope Black Cat is a banger of a champ. This is the champion I've been waiting for so long. If she ends up being a disappointment, that's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. So really, fingers crossed. I haven't read her abilities yet. I have no idea how she works, if she's gonna be any good. I really hope, man. Though. There, guys, that's gonna do it. I'll be on the lookout for Black Cat content on the channel. We're definitely gonna be covering her in the CCP first look when I get my hands on her. But yeah, if you guys are excited for Black Cat, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see content with her, gameplay, abilities, breakdowns, potential guides in the future, all kinds of stuff. Hit the subscribe button. We're pushing to 100,000 by this summer. That is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you have a good day. Peace out.